The story of Aron Ralston, whose extraordinary tale of survival and determination inspired millions, is both harrowing and deeply inspirational. Aron Ralston was born on October 27, 1975 in Marion, Ohio, but grew up in Colorado, where he developed a passion for the outdoors. An experienced hiker and mountaineer, Ralston enjoyed exploring the rugged landscapes of the American Southwest. In April 2003, at the age of 27, he set out on what he thought would be a routine solo hike in Blue John Canyon, a remote area of Utah's Canyonlands National Park. Ralston's journey began on April 25, 2003. He planned a day of canyoneering, a sport that involves navigating through narrow canyons using climbing, rappelling, and swimming techniques. Despite his extensive experience, Ralston made a critical mistake. He didn't inform anyone of his plans. This decision would have profound consequences. As he descended a narrow slot canyon, Ralston dislodged a boulder that trapped his right arm against the canyon wall. He was stuck in a remote area with no way to call for help and no one knowing his whereabouts. For 5 days, Ralston struggled to free himself, rationing his limited food and water and using his climbing gear in futile attempts to move the boulder. During these days, Ralston experienced a range of emotions, from hope to despair. He recorded videos on his camcorder, documenting his thoughts and feelings and saying goodbye to his family. As his situation grew increasingly dire, he realized that he would likely die if he didn't take drastic action. On the 5th day, dehydrated, exhausted, and desperate, Ralston made a life-altering decision. Using a multi-tool knife, he began the excruciating process of amputating his own arm. The ordeal was incredibly painful and took several hours, but Ralston's determination and will to live drove him forward. Finally, he freed himself from the boulder. After amputating his arm, Ralston still faced the daunting challenge of finding help. He rappelled down a 65-foot drop and began hiking through the canyon. Despite his severe injuries and weakened state, he managed to cover several miles before encountering a family on a hiking trip. They quickly summoned help, and Ralston was airlifted to a hospital, where he received medical treatment and began his recovery. Ralston's incredible survival story captured the world's attention. His ordeal and the remarkable courage he displayed inspired people everywhere. He recounted his experience in his autobiography, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, published in 2004. The book detailed not only the harrowing events in the canyon, but also the lessons he learned about life, resilience, and the human spirit. Ralston's story was further popularized by the 2010 film 127 Hours, directed by Danny Boyle and starring James Franco as Ralston. The movie brought his ordeal to a broader audience, highlighting the physical and emotional challenges he faced and the strength he drew upon to survive. Despite losing his arm, Ralston continued to pursue his passion for the outdoors. He adapted to his new circumstances and went on to achieve remarkable feats, including becoming the first person to climb all 59 of Colorado's 14,000-foot peaks solo in winter. He also became a motivational speaker, sharing his story of survival and resilience with audiences around the world. Ralston's journey is a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit and the will to survive against all odds. His story teaches us the importance of preparation, the value of never giving up, and the incredible potential we all have within us to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. Through his courage and determination, Aron Ralston has inspired countless people to face their own difficulties with bravery and hope, proving that even in the darkest moments, there is always a way forward.